Okay, so if the guys that are mentioning this video are watching this, hey, long time no talk. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for supplying me with the materials for this particular video. Very appreciative of that. Sit down, relax, get you some popcorn. This will be an interesting video. But you will remain nameless. Don't worry about that. You'll remain nameless. I'm not gonna put anybody out there. No, it's not this. It's not that type of party. Just relax. What's up, guys? It's itsMayaWaya, and I'm back with another video. Today's video is all about love. Okay, you guys. So today I thought it would be fun if I went back and read some of my old grade school love notes. That's right, you guys. I went searching everywhere through all my old papers and books and boxes and stuff to find these sacred love notes from grade school. Yes. And I think I found some sort of juicy stuff, you know. Okay, so first, let me give you guys a little bit of a backstory to these notes. Okay, the first set of notes are from this guy that I originally met in pre-K, and he ended up going to my elementary school, and we were in the same class in about 3rd or 4th grade, and he ended up liking me and he wanted to be my boyfriend. Okay, let's see what's inside. Okay, so when he asked me did I want to, oh, I remember how it happened. Okay, this is what happened. Okay, so people were kind of telling me like, I think he likes you. And so he wanted to talk to me or whatever, and I was like, I don't know, I have to think about it. I don't know. Because at that point I really didn't know. On the inside I was like, I don't know nothing about it, because like, you know, your girl didn't have no boyfriend. So I was like, what's the Then he writes me a note and it says, why the heck do you have to think about it? Tell me, please. I'm like, you know, I'm still supposed to be thinking about it. And then we go to computer class, and in computer class he types on the screen, I like you. So then I was like, I have to say something back. So I typed back, I like you too. And then, so we finally were going out or whatever, and then things were going okay for a while. Okay, so in the midst of our little relationship, he actually gave me a little ring from the bubblegum machine. The ring was cute. It had like turquoise and purple on it, I believe. Kind of like pastel colors. And the next day after I got the ring, I wore it to school along with a band-aid. And the reason I had the band-aid on was because I had just cut my finger, not on the ring that he got me, but trying to get it out of the little bubblegum machine thing. For some reason, that thing would not come open. And when I finally got it open, it cut my finger and my finger was bleeding. So then the next day at school, he was like, had people come up to me and ask me like, oh, did he get you that ring? Did he get you that ring? I was like, yeah, so. And then he came to me, he said, that ring I got you cut your finger, didn't it? And I was like, no, it didn't. He was like, well, why you got that band-aid on? I was like, it wasn't the ring, it was the bubblegum container. Oh my gosh. Here's one that just has my name on it. Let's see. Okay, this one's a drawing. It's got a little stick person, 2 stick people. One's a woman and she's pointing to herself like, oh, who, me? And the guy's just standing there smiling. And he wrote husband and woman pointing to herself, and I guess the woman was supposed to be me because he put my in parentheses. I don't know. And he said, this one, I'm really not sure what he was trying to say. I mean, I guess he was trying to say like, this is a picture of us, but it's not that accurate at all. And it's from the same guy because his handwriting is the same in all these papers. This one says, "To my love, Maya, sweet cherry with whipped cream." I can't make this up. Yo, okay, this. Y'all, this whole situation was hilarious. Okay, it was funny then, but like now it's extremely hilarious. Okay, this one says, in pretty large writing, it says, "You're so sexy, big baby, from fill in blank, to my love, Maya," with a whole bunch of exclamation points. Oh yeah, and my parents saw this note, so they were like, "Do you know what sexy means and all that?" And I was just like, I don't know what's going on. He keeps writing me notes and I don't know how I feel about this and blah, blah. Yeah, so that's how that note went. So we had a class newspaper. So our teacher would let us write these articles and she would proofread them and then she would add them to our little newspaper and we would print it out and everybody would get a copy, okay? So one day in the newspaper, the boy, he writes a little article about me. It's very short. It's only like a paragraph, but here it goes. It's entitled, "An Interesting Girl. I would like to inform you about sweet Maya. Maya is interested in tap dancing. She is an especially good dancer. Also, she thinks that our school newspaper is a good idea. She is a talented girl who plays the piano. So there you have it. With no further suspense, I would like you to meet Maya." Okay, that he said, he would always say sweet Maya. I don't know why in the notes. I don't know why. I don't know if I have all of them. And when he talks about me tap dancing and that, I don't recall him ever seeing me dance at that point. But he gets an A for effort. He gets brownie points. But he gets brownie points for that. I mean, at least he took an interest in what I was interested in. So, A+. Okay, so basically he sent me quite a few other notes. There was one note in particular where he was like, "Oh, Maya, you smell like strawberries and cucumbers and blah, blah." I'm like, wait, what? Like, do you work for Bath and Body Works? What are you trying to say? We're in like 4th grade, like calm down. Anyway, this dude would pass me notes all the time, especially during math, and I was getting really annoyed with it. I was like, okay, now you're passing me too many notes and we're gonna get in trouble now. Like, I sat near the front and he sat a few rows back. He would get people to pass me these notes and he would throw notes up there to me. I was like, man, having a boyfriend is so much work. Like, this isn't gonna work for me. It's not. So after he keeps sending me all these notes, I go home and I'm talking to my mom about it and I'm just like, you know, Mom, I'm like, he keeps sending me all these notes during class and it's getting on my nerves now and I don't know if I want to have a boyfriend. And she's like, well, are you gonna break up with him then? And I'm like, yeah, but what do I say? And then she's like, well, just tell him you can't have a boyfriend. Tell him you can't have a boyfriend. Tell him that your mom and dad said you can't have a boyfriend until you're 18. And I was like, sounds good to me. I just needed the excuse. So the next day I go back to school. Mind you, it's only been 3 days. I dated this boy for three days. Just 3 days. So I get to school early in the morning. I write a note. And I made it really nice. I took my time and I was writing this really nice cursive because we had just learned cursive the year before. I write him this nice little note saying, "Dear, I am sorry. My dad says that I cannot have a boyfriend until I am 18 or go to college. I fold this note up really nice. I put my name and his name on the outside, and I pass it to him. And then I walk away, and then a few minutes later I come back and I was like, so did you read my note? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, okay. And he's like, but what does it say? I can't read cursive. I was like, wait, what? We learned cursive last year, buddy. Like, what do you mean you can't read cursive? So I'm like, he doesn't even know what I was trying to tell him. So the whole point of me making the note was so I could just kind of, let him down easy, avoid confrontation. But no, that would be too easy, wouldn't it? So then I had to just straight up tell him. I was like, look, the note says this, and yeah, just can't do it. Can't do it. So then he was like really sad. But what did this cause? This triggered the dude to write me more notes. And I feel like he was like on a roller coaster, because one note would be kind of nice, one note would be mean. I don't know, he was going through a lot. One says, Maya, it's over. I bet you didn't try to save me a seat. Bye. And on the back it says, we can't be friends. This one says, we still can be friends, right? Or is that against the law? Speak up, tell me. Circle yes or no. So I guess it's over until after college. Huh. Bye. From your ex-boyfriend. And then this one, he tried to draw me. And it says, it has my name in the drawing, and it says, look on back. Breaking up with a beautiful brother like this from ex boyfriend. Never? Yeah, I mean, I guess the never just really solidified it for me. I don't know, it's kind of out of place, but it really solidified the deal that we were no longer together. And also on the front with the drawing, it says, she can be feisty at times, and he spelled feisty wrong. Okay, so not only that, but he also wrote me a farewell rap, because back then he wanted to be a rapper really bad. And that was like his thing, right? So this says love with a whole bunch of exclamation points across the top. People say they like, I might not name, what a shame. I remember one that couldn't have a boyfriend. She let me go yesterday. She looked real good. Exclamation, exclamation, exclamation point. I wonder if she liked me or was just using me. Ooh wee. I can't read this without cringing, y'all. I'm sorry, I'm cringing. Bye, Maya. You are still hot to me. My love for you lasts forever. Before I leave, just one more note. Okay, so let me tell you guys how this ended. So after I broke up with him, we were not together anymore, and he had written a rap for me, and he was gonna rap it to me soon, I'm sure. So then, since I broke up with him, he just had this rap laying around, and he was like, now what am I gonna do with the rap? So he finds his next girlfriend like the next 2 weeks or so, somewhere in between there in the next 2 weeks, and he uses the rap for her, and he replaces my name in the rap with her name, because her name rhymed with my name. I cannot make this up, y'all. He literally just moved my name out the way and put hers in there. He didn't care. He didn't care. And then he made a point to tell me that he did that, and I was like, well, let me hear the rap. And he did the rap with her name in it. I said, oh, sounds good, have fun. And I just went about my business, because I've always been that way. I'm still like that. Now I'm like, Okay, you guys, so that's the story of my first boyfriend through love notes. On to the next one. Well, that's it, you guys. There you have it. That was me reading all of my old grade school love notes. Stay tuned for my next video. Comment, rate, subscribe. Let me know what you think down in the comments. If you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Stay tuned to my channel, and you'll see me next time. Bye.